Okay, so I was asked a question yesterday from somebody, and the question was, how do you know how many times do you keep following up with somebody that showed some sort of interest in the products? Could apply to the business as well. How many times do you keep following up with them before you let it go? And I thought I'd make this short video to let you know the answer. You ready? It depends. It depends is my answer, okay? It depends on a few things. It depends to me on, probably first and foremost, if they expressed an interest originally, how busy am I? If I followed, this particular person had followed up 4 times, they wanted to know, do they keep following up? The answer is it depends. If there's other people that you have to meet and follow up with, and things to do with your time that are productive, maybe not, you're getting near the end of following up with this person. On the other hand, I will say this, if it's a matter of following up for a 5th time, or watching, you know, the latest rerun or episode of your choice on TV, I would say follow up a 5th time. Absolutely, every time. But again, it depends. Are you getting feedback from the person? Are they showing an interest? Or is this 4 phone calls or 4 texts with no response, no reply? If that's the case, if I got no response and no reply after 4 follow-ups, then I would assume that the person probably, the timing is not quite right for them. And I would never, ever close the door to that possibility. I would always leave that door open for them to walk back through and make it very easy for them to walk back through that door, meaning I would send my 5th and final phone call, voicemail, text, whatever it might be, as a very friendly, you know, I realize the timing may be bad for you right now. I've sent you 4 or 5 messages or voicemails without a reply. Just want you to know I'm not going anywhere. Would love to talk to you. You know, if you find a few minutes and want to chat, please give me a call back. Here's my number. And leave it very positive, leave it very friendly. The question could be asked another way, in the sense of, I've heard this before too, is I've talked to somebody 4 times, they're interested, they say they're interested in the products, but they're not ready to order the products, they're not ready to join. What do I do? How many times do I keep following up? If that's the scenario, I love the 1 to 10 scale. And I just simply ask the person, wanting to be of service to them and give them whatever help they need, and I don't really know what they need. If they need anything, I ask, let me ask you this, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being you have no interest at all in starting on the products or joining the business or whatever the question is, 1 being no interest, 10 being you're ready to get started right now, today. Where do you see yourself on that 1 to 10 scale? If they say 1, they're not interested. You're done, at least for now. Timing's not right. They're not interested today. You know, leave the door open, be friendly, and move on. Touch base with them at a later time. If they say 10, what are you waiting for? Sign them up. Let's go. They said they're ready. If they say 2 through 9, anything 2 through 9, that means I'm interested. So you have 1 more question to ask them. Great. I don't care if they say 2, 3, 7. Great. What can I do? What do you need? How can I help you get from a 2 to a 10? Or from a 7 to a 10, or whatever number they say. And then they'll tell you what they need. And then you're not shooting in the dark, you know? You followed up 4 times, they say they're interested, they're not ready to sign up. That can be very frustrating. You don't know what do I do next? What do I give them? What do I tell them? What do I show them? So just ask them, what can I do? What do you need to see, hear, feel, taste, to get from a 6 to a 10. I would love to help you get there. I know you won't regret it. Did it the other day, the most recent, well, I don't know if it's the most recent, but an interesting story, and well, I won't mention the person's name, but I asked them the question, where do you see yourself on a 1 to 10? And they said a 9. I said, great. So what do you feel like you need? How can I help you go from a 9 to a 10? And he told me, well, he thought about it, and he said, well, no, really nothing. I don't need anything. I'm not sure even why I said 9. I said, great. Well, you ready to get started? And they said, yes. So we got them signed up. So anyway, I hope this little video is helpful. there is some variables in there. Again, on how many times you follow up with somebody, depends on their interest level. It depends on how many other people you have to work with, how much time you have, and what are you going to do with your time if you don't follow up with them. Is it going to be better invested into somebody else, or is it going to be spent watching, you know, TV? Then I'd say follow up again. Hope this is helpful. Make it a great day and an amazing week.